Today we play our first live match of the series. The fact that I've chosen Brighton, who are sat in 19th place in the league, because I definitely want to make sure I actually win when I'm playing a match live on camera, has got nothing to do with it. Don't need to know that. You don't need to know that. So let's stop talking. Let's get on with it. Hello everybody and welcome back to this beta save on Football Manager 2023 with Newcastle United. My name's Pokes. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to be playing, that's right, a live com. This is going to be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just looking at the screen there. This is going to be the 8th game of the season and we are playing against Brighton. We're playing them at home. I think we're playing them at home. Yes, we're playing them at home. Before we get into that though, let me show you how I've been doing. So we have played just 2 games since that transfer window closed, and the first game was against Leeds, and as you can see here, we won 4-1, everybody. So the game started with a bit of a flurry, really. 25th minute, Pope. I accidentally put him on penalties, and don't ask why, but it happened. And we went 1-0 up after 25 minutes. However, they came back immediately with this goal here, just a couple of minutes later in open play. However, just a few minutes after that, we got given a second penalty, which I managed to get Callum Wilson to take instead of Nick Pope, which made it another goal. And then this is the thing. Dan Burn, you saw that header? Watch this one as well. Boom. 2 headers from the near post corners to make us win 4-1, which is amazing. But as you can see there, near post corners are a thing. Dan Burn, you get him on that near post with Kieran Trippier, who is a good corner taker, to be fair. They're loving it. They're loving it. And so all in all, it was a great game there. The biggest problem with that game was that you can see here Isaac got injured and he got a twisted ankle. If we look at his fitness now, he is still 4 to 9 weeks. I'm sorry, no, thank goodness it wasn't that long. I was thinking it shouldn't be that long. It should only be days now. It's not. It's 4 to 9 days left now, but he's been out since that game. So he missed the last game. He's likely to miss the game that we're going to be playing today against Brighton. But all that was looking great, right? 4-1 victory, everything great. Then we played Liverpool, and I'm hesitant to even show you these goals, but look at how in such a short space of time they came, because really we were holding them off and holding them off and holding them off. They did dominate, 58% possession, 29 shots, 17 on target. They really did dominate this game, but they didn't break the deadlock until 62 minutes into the game. Firmino, Salah, do I need to even show these games? It's generating a match report, but I don't want to show you them. You know what? I'm not. Pause. How do we get out of this? Get out of it. There we go. So yeah, without showing you the goals, because I don't want to show you the goals, you can see we just crumbled. That first goal went in at 62 minutes and we just completely crumbled after that, which was such a shame. And you can see the look of the average ratings there. Absolutely shocking. Nobody above a 7 other than Pope, even though he let in 5 goals. You know, ultimately had 17 shots on target thrown at him. So to only let in 5, well done, Nick. Well done. And so all that to say, we're now sat in 13th place, 7 games. We've won 3, lost 3 and drawn 1, -3 goal difference. It seems like we're either smashing teams or they're smashing us at the minute. It's not great. We've got a lot of goals coming from Isaac there with 5 already, which is great. His average rating as well is the best in the Premier League at 7.67. And Kieran Trippier has got the most assists in the league at 6 there. So on some level, we're doing all right, but we're just not getting the wins really that we need. We're losing too many games, and it has led to this come, where does it say? Well, the expectations from the board are actually saying they expect us to draw, but believe that there's a chance exists of sneaking a win. The supporters are saying something similar, but let me find that piece of news where they're kind of a little bit concerned for my job situation. Here it is, Faustino Asprilla, who is one of my favourite players of all time, and I'm not even a Newcastle fan. Asprilla has spoken of his concerns regarding Newcastle's recent poor form and suggested that the next match against Brighton is a must-win fixture. He suggested that a poor result would not sit well with the Magpies supporters, and that there could be a point where boy's position would be considered untenable. I'm like, come on, give me a break. Do you know what I mean? Give me a break. Let's have a little look at the supporters. So what are they generally saying here? They're disappointed at the minute because we're not looking like we're going to qualify for the Europa League. We're 7 games into the season, boys. Chill out. Chill out. Overall, it says the supporters are satisfied with the job I'm doing. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for overjoyed. I'm just asking for satisfied. That's my life. That's my life. And so this is how we are going to line up today. We've made a couple of little changes. Our new player, who I still cannot pronounce, but it sounds like this.
Sead Kolasinac.
He is off and he's in on the bench at the minute. He hasn't played great. His average rating is 6.54, which isn't brilliant. So Target's back in on the left wing back for today. We've got Bastoni and Byrne at the back, centre backs. Aren't playing too badly. Bastoni isn't doing too brilliantly with his average rating so far, but his last 5 games is a bit better. He's getting better, basically, which is okay. We've got Bruno as DM. We've shifted to this with just one up top because of, as you know, dearest, what's his face, Isaac is still injured. So we've just gone to Callum Wilson up top on his own. This Munoz guy who is on loan for us, this guy here, I'll show you. He just isn't good enough. Mexican guy, isn't good enough. Hasn't been 6.43 average rating. Only started one match and come on as a sub, but he hasn't been good, and I'm not willing to waste time with him. So we're putting Callum Wilson as a complete forward, and then we'll have Maximum on the left and Almiron on the right, with Joe Linton and Willock as box-to-box midfielder and a DLP, respectively. And so let's get ahead to this game. We're going to this obviously we lost 5-0 with this formation. No, we didn't. That's a lie, because we played something different. We played the old formation with Munoz there. So we've changed it up since then. So I think we'll be fine. I say we'll be fine. But if we lose this game, then things will be rocky moving forward. I'd like to actually finish the season for once, you know. That'd be quite nice in these beta saves. Okay, Kyle Johnson from the Daily Mirror is saying that I made it clear that the performance against Liverpool wasn't good enough. So what needs to change today? We just have to stretch ourselves a bit more and make small improvements to turn things around. That'll do. Are you hopeful that a change in playing style will result in a change in fortunes for the better? I hope so. What we weren't doing was working, so it's time for a change. Why have you kept faith with Maximum despite a very clear... All right, I'm the manager. Get lost, Daily Mirror. Okay, so I'm so used to sort of low league management that seeing these big stadiums, seeing the tunnel interviews basically every match, and seeing basically like the kind of the TV view as we get it just doesn't sit right with me so often. So it's a bit weird. But here we are, sat in 13th. We're playing 19th. This is a good chance for 3 points here. I think we should take it. Also, before we carry on, I've got something important to say. And that is, yes, I've got new glasses. I know. So in my own way, I'm thinking I can now see more on the actual screen. So maybe that might make me a better manager. In fact, I've got 2 pairs of glasses. So do leave a comment below if you know, with your favourite pair, because there's these ones which I'd call my, you know, my science safety specs, or there's this pair, which are my, well, I don't know how I'd describe these. If you can come up with a way to describe these pair, then again, stick it in the comments. Give these glasses a name. I don't know which you prefer. Both of them are helpful. I'll go back to science specs for now. Yeah, that's better. Although, not better, because they're both the same prescription. So, there you go. This was a random little thing. While we're distracted, if you are enjoying this video, do hit the like button, and if you want to follow along to this save, but also my saves that I'll be doing later as the full game gets released at the beginning of November, then do hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so that you get notified every time I post a video. And my hope is to get building up kind of used to making videos again, and then we'll get into a bit of a schedule and a routine of to when they're going to be released and all that kind of stuff. But also for this save particularly, I'm also streaming every week on a Friday night, streaming this save. So if you want to watch this live, then come along on a Friday night. Normally start about 8:30. We'd love to see you there at twitch.tv/PokesFM. So I'll see you over there shortly. But should we get on with this match then? Let's get on with this match. All right then, 3 minutes into it, and they are on a bit of an attack here. Joe Linton heads the ball out, and it's a shot from outside of the box from Gross, and it is grossly over the bar. Okay, we're 25 minutes into the game, and not much is happening at all here. Just going to give them a little bit more encouragement, see if we can get some green faces along the bottom there. It's not looking great at the minute. There's only been literally that one highlight, and this is the second highlight, and it is for Brighton again. And Bastoni picks up the loose ball, passes it back to Pope. What's he going to do? Don't do anything silly with it, Nick. is Dan Burn, who we've got a little jingle for now. If he gets a goal, can't wait to play the jingle. But here we go. He's a trip forward for Almiron. Doesn't quite get to it, but Trippier picks up the loose ball. He overlaps and passes it. Great ball forward for Wilson. Oh, Wilson. Unlucky, lads. He's unlucky. We just went wide. That shows a bit of a sign of intent now, a bit different, which is nice to see. What started as their own highlight ended up being ours. So, gutted Brighton. Again, that brings us to half time. So we have had more shots than them, only one on target, 0.5 XG to their 0.13. So at least we're doing that. They actually have had more possession than us. Joe Linton's not playing badly at all though, so that's good to see. So what we will do, we will go outstretched arm, keep playing the way you have, and the result will come. They've responded well to that. Let's see how we go. Trippier with a free kick, indirect, pumps it into the box. Nobody gets their head onto it, and Maximum tips it back out to Kieran. And Bruno's picked up the ball. Oh, it was an excellent tackle. It says, I thought it was a pen. But no such luck. And so Lamptey now is bringing this down the right for Brighton. And can he get across in here? He does get across to Lallana, but it's pumped out and Willock picks up the loose ball and nothing comes of that. Thank goodness. We're about even out now. Look, 63 minutes gone. Let me just pause up for a second. We're about site level on XG here, and they are still having more possession than us. We're in a balanced mentality, so I might just shove that into positive. This is definitely the first time I'm using this tactic in a match. So I should probably have spent a little bit more time thinking about it. But it's fine. It'll be all right. Callum Wilson's having a poor game as a complete forward. So let's bring him back as a deep lying forward now, I think. And then we'll see if... Can Almiron be an inside forward? Yeah, he can. Let's make these two wide players inside forwards instead. I think that could be a bit better for them. And just provide Callum with a bit more support going forward, and we'll leave it like that for now, and we'll carry on playing. So we're not actually going to make any subs at the minute, which may backfire a little bit as the players get tired. But we'll see if we get to if we get to 75 minutes, Kieran Trippier with a corner, St. Maximin with a header and it goes over the bar. Unlucky, lad. Unlucky. Almiron is looking tired, as is Joe Linton now, but Joe Linton is having a good game. So I'm tempted to take Almiron off. Right winger. We've got Jacob Murphy who could play there. Or we bring Maximum over to the right and put Jamal Lewis, which I think I'm more tempted to do. We'll put Maximum over on the right. We'll take Almiron off and put Jamal Lewis there. So here we go. 78 minutes gone now. This is looking like a 0-0 draw right now, and that's not really what I wanted, particularly for on camera. It's nice to have a goal, lads. Nice to actually have a goal. Dan Burns actually having a poor game, so we're going to take him off and bring in Schur on. Let's see. Yeah, Fabian Schur is quite a good little sub there. He's obviously a bit of experience in him. He's not a bad player, really. And that's the end of the game, and it's a 0-0 draw. 6.4 from Wilson. Good, solid defensive display there, though, which is nice from Target, Bastoni and Trippier. Bruno played well with a 7.0. Joe Linton also played all right with a 7.1. So I think this is positive. The fact we had a clean sheet is a positive. Am I clutching at straws here? Possibly. However, did we not lose the game? Yes, we didn't lose the game. No, we lost. I don't know the right answer to that, but I think it's a vague positive, which isn't so horrendous. We're now sat in 11th place, so we've just climbed the table. We are table climbing, everybody. This is happening. This is happening. So what we'll do, we'll call it there for today. Let me just show you what we've got coming up in the life of Newcastle moving forward. We've got Southampton away next. We've got Palace, Man U, Chelsea, Nottingham Forest and Arsenal coming up. I'll play a collection of games and then we'll jump into another one of these games, I imagine, in October, and we'll see how we do in one of these games. I might choose the Forest game because, we already beat them 5-2, haven't we? It'd be nice to actually get a win under our belts. That'd be nice. But thank you for joining me today. I'm so grateful for anybody who's watching this and anybody who's hitting the like button, anybody who's subscribing and getting involved. And do leave some comments in the chat. Would love to hear your thoughts. And let me know what you think I could try out. If there's anything I should really be attempting here that I'm currently not. But until next time, when we'll be carrying on this season with Newcastle, I'll catch you soon. See you later.